2022 working man's Toyota Tundra is still going to cost you a fortune. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Rob Motive FST. And that's right, the 2022 working man's Toyota Tundra is going to cost you a fortune. Recently, I was sent a video by a fella named Anthony, and Anthony, thank you very much for sending this video to me. And he spotted a pretty bare bones Toyota Tundra, the new 2022 Toyota Tundra, on a local lot. I'm going to show you his walk around. Right now, you can take a look at this pretty basic bare bones truck.
Found one here in Bird Ogden, Toyota here in Harlingen, Texas. 4x4, non-TRD, SR5.
Now, what is it? Well, it is a 2022 Toyota Tundra, the redesigned. It is an SR5 CrewMax with a 5.5 foot bed. Pretty basic, as I said. Even in color, it is white. Now, in looking through this, there are a couple of extra options on it. And we'll get to the price of this truck here a little bit further in the video. But it has the SR5 convenience package, which includes the blind spot monitor, front and rear park assist, and auto braking. Also a large fuel tank at 32.2 gallons. So while you're out there working, doing your thing, making the money, you'll have enough gas, I guess. Also, it has all-weather floor liners, a non-stick spray-in bed liner. So I guess that's to offset the really slickery composite plastic bed that it has, and they are very slippery without a liner or a bed mat. Personally, on this one, I'd prefer a bed mat because if I'm going to use it as a working truck, I'd rather just replace the bed mat down the road if I have to, as opposed to tearing the heck out of the bed. But that's kind of up to the buyer, I guess. Also has a tailgate insert black. So, what do I think of this truck? Well, I'm going to start at the rear end of it, I guess, what you saw first in the video there. And I'm not quite sure what I think about it. I didn't like the chrome inserts, you know, down there on the bottom of the bumper, like the one that I test drove when they first came in. But I don't know if I'm digging the way they have this set up. And I think it's primarily because of that black part across the top. Now, they probably put that on to protect the edges of the bed. I mean, if this is a working man's truck, that's my interpretation of it, by the way. I can see them doing that to protect the tailgate. So it makes sense from a useful standpoint, right? But it just looks kind of funky on the back of the truck. I'm not sure I really dig it. The spray-in bed liner, as I mentioned, I'm not really digging that either. I would go with a mat, but whatever. Personal preference, I guess. One of the other options, which I'm not sure if I mentioned, it does have tow mirrors. So if you wanted to see what the tow mirrors look like, there you go. That's what the tow mirrors are on the 2022 Toyota Tundra. Notice they do have that little extra mirror down at the bottom for extended visibility, I guess. And they do fold in. Not sure if they're power. It didn't say they were power, so I'm not positive. I'm going to go ahead and put the sticker up right here so you guys can see the rest of everything that's in there. Again, it is the 2022 Toyota Tundra sticker. Now, looking on down the truck, of course, it has a little bit of chrome on it. It has chrome Tundra lettering on the side. That can come off pretty easy. debadging, you know. And then it does have all chrome wheels. Why didn't they just go with the TSS all black? I mean, they went with black on the back as far as the tailgate, the rear bumper treatment. I don't know. Who knows? Moving right along, we're to the front now. Let's take a look at the front. Probably the most polarizing part of the 2022 Toyota Tundra. Much better, much better. It has the color matched surround, you know, the mustache on the front of it. It is color matched, I like that. And then of course the big giant black grille. I don't know, still looks kind of plainish. I think the grille itself is just too big. I think maybe if they had some color matched accent across the front of it or something, maybe that would look better. I'm not exactly sure, but it is better by far than that chrome mustache that was around the SR5 TRD off-road that I drove. So, I don't know, not horrible, but still room for some improvement there. I guess I could probably live with it. As far as the sticker goes, pricing on this truck, and it is with the added options, which are very few, it is $50,797. And that's kind of why I say it's still pretty expensive. I mean, if you're buying this as a work truck and you're going to spend, after taxes and everything else, depending on where you live, let's say about $55,000, $57,000, that's a pretty expensive work truck. I mean, obviously, if you own your own business and you're using it for work, you want to minimize cost. And this is a lot of money for a work truck. Again, what I consider to be a work truck because it's pretty bare bones. So $50,797 plus tax and fees and whatever else. I'm thinking it's somewhere in the $55,000, $57,000, somewhere $1,000 range. So this truck, one other thing that I want to notice, it does say courtesy delivery not for sale. You can see right here. So I assume the truck is sold. Maybe it's a demo truck for the dealership. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I would think the truck must be sold, or maybe it just has to be prepped and was just delivered. I'm not exactly sure. So what do I think of this truck in the end? I like it better than the one that I drove before. I'm not really digging the white as far as color goes. I think this truck, even if its current trim level, would look better if it had more color to it. Maybe black, maybe the new blue, red, really anything else. I just think with the treatment in the back, with that black across the gate and the black across the bumper, something just looks a little bit off right now. I think if it were all black, it would all just blend right in and it would look pretty darn cool. So I think if I was looking at this trim level and spending that kind of money, it's crazy, I would probably opt for black, to be quite honest. Now, what about premiums or aftermarket add-ons? We don't know at this point. You could see the sticker as well. It's not noted there, but I'm guessing there still is a premium on this truck unless it was ordered by someone and built independently. Then it's probably at MSRP. Who knows? Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this truck. If you had a business, you were looking for a work truck, would you spend $57,000 all in for it? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about my 2021 Toyota Tacoma. And Rob Motive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.